thing you're doing? Welcome to Azerothian News at 6. I am your anchor, Verona. Our top stories tonight: the Grand Expedition Yak Mount has been released and yours truly had a chance to test drive it. Arthus and Grimtotem spotted in Orgrimmar. Wrathion, the son of Deathwing, speaks out, as well as a class review for Mists of Pandaria. Several reports surfaced a few days ago of Arthus fighting guards outside of the Valley of Strength Inn. We will go live to one of our reporters in the Jade Forest, Greedly Momoney. Hello, Greedly.
Yeah, what do you want?
We heard there were reports of Arthus and Grimtotem fighting guards in Orgrimmar a few days ago. Can you give us any more information on that?
Yeah, one of the citizens managed to catch the act on camera. The culprits was said to just sit there and didn't take any damage. Some say this sparked a fight with Gammon, who was still in his normal state.
Sounds serious.
It ain't no walk in the park, I can tell you that, Tona. A Blizzard representative had this to say: "We're aware of this issue and we are in the process of applying a hot fix so that Arthus and company remain back where they belong." Smiley face.
Do we have the footage in question, Greedly?
Due to circumstances beyond our control, we can't show that footage in this broadcast, Torona. We can, however, put the link up so that people can go there and check it out for themselves. Just as well the lazy good for nothing.
Thank you, Greedly. We'll be right back after this short break. Wrathion, the son of Deathwing and the successor of the Black Dragonflight, and possibly the last remaining dragon aspect, spoke out today about upcoming events and his family problems. Hail, Wrathion, how are you today?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite master assassin. I was hoping I would find you here in Pandaria. Very good. Let's talk.
No, Wrathion. I'm the news anchor for Azerothian News.
Did you hear what happened to the rest of the Black Dragonflight? I had them killed. All of them. And they were family.
Could you please give us your thoughts about your father's defeat?
My father, Deathwing, tried to destroy the whole of Azeroth. He was misguided, of course, but he was right about one thing. Our world is so fragile. We are a point of light in a universe of shadow, a candle in a tempest. Sometimes I think it was the very precariousness of our world that drove my father to madness.
Interesting. And what do you see in the future for Azeroth?
I believe we are headed towards a reckoning. And no, I am not talking about the current conflict between the Alliance and the Horde. Believe me, what Garrosh Hellscream achieved in Theramore is nothing compared to the horrors that are even now bearing down on our fragile home. But the war deeply troubles me. Do you see my concern? A divided Azeroth cannot possibly stand against the darkness. This war has to end soon, before it consumes our strength.
Yes, I see what you mean. How do you think we can end this conflict?
How do we bring a swift and decisive end to the conflict?
Yes?
I believe the answer lies with heroes like you. We must ensure that you are up to the task, and then equip you accordingly.
Sir, I'm only an anchorman. I'm not a hero.
I had them killed. All of them. And they were family.
I'm a hero.
Try to stay alive. We are only just beginning our legendary journey.
We at Azerothian News would like to thank Wrathion for taking time out of his busy schedule to come and talk to us. And now, on to dailies. The plan is for the daily quest cap to be removed when mob hits. Blizzard has this to say. Currently, the plan is to remove the daily quest cap completely for ship. Just like what you see in beta now, we literally have hundreds of daily quests at level 90, and we want to make sure that players can pick and choose what they want to do. When asked, are you worried about running into the problem of people feeling like they need to do all of the daily quests every day to remain competitive again? Their response was, not really. Honestly, we think that it would be worse to actually raise the cap and make people think that now they need to do 50 or 100 or whatever higher number we choose. All of the dailies are limited to a random amount per day, so it's not like you can do every single quest every day. Daily quests are included as one of the new ways to earn valor in MoP. We don't expect many people will choose to cap their valor just by doing daily quests, but that is an option if you really like them. We expect to have around 50 dailies available from all factions every day. Like I mentioned before, those 50 would be randomly chosen from a much larger total pool of quests. This helps keep things feeling fresh for longer. This reporter finds this change refreshing, especially for those that are trying to grind multiple reputations at the same time. The Grand Expedition Yak mount has been released, and this reporter got to test drive the new mount. There are still a few bugs in the engine. However, it does come with a spacious exterior, and it also comes with its own reforger as well as the repair bot. To get your hands on one, all you have to do is to go to Grumly Bazaar. However, for this awesome ride it will cost 60,000 gold. And now over to Landalore for today's class review.
Thank you, you big hunk of man meat, you. Well, today I'm going to be going through my picks for the paladins in the Mists of Pandaria. First off, talents. The tier 1 talents are the speed talents, with Pursuit of Justice being the front runner. The second tier deals solely with snares and stunts, with no clear choice as far as this reporter can see. Tier 3 deals with heals and bubbles. I honestly see a lot of pallies taking Sacred Shield due to the heals and bubble it offers. Tier 4 is the cooldown removal and damage reduction tier, with Clemency looking too OP to pass up. However, Unbreakable Spirit looks to be a contender. Tier 5 is the damage and health per second tier, with Sanctified Wrath looking as though it will be a must for those looking to top DPS and HPS meters. The sixth and final tier seems to be the OP DPS and HPS tier. All these talents are OP in their own way. However, Holy Prism looks to be the way to go with respectable heals and comparable damage, and the kicker, a 20-second cooldown, just says yes to me. Now onto glyphs. Please bear in mind that these are just what I think fit, and may not reflect what a pally will need to succeed in MOP. A holy pally's major glyphs will probably want to consist of Word of Glory, Holy Shock, and Divine Plea. Prot will probably want to pick up Word of Glory as well. But what else will the Prot pally be wearing this winter? The Alabaster Shield and Ascetic Crusader seems to be the way to go. For the Retribution pallies, the glyphs will probably consist of Exorcism, Divinity, and Divine Storm. The minor glyphs, which are the fun glyphs in this expansion, can be applied across the board, and these glyphs are Fire from the Heavens, Luminous Charger, and Mounted King. Well, that concludes the class review, so back to you in the studio, you big sugar.
Well, thank you, Landalore. Well, that concludes our broadcast for tonight, but we will leave you with this.